Hello everyone.
Hi guys, welcome back.
Today we're going to show you how to make
some lovely lilac syrup.
or some lilac honey, aka lilac syrup.
Oh, it's amazing. It's going to be pinky purple and it's going to be sweet and we're going to put it in our tea and we're going to put it on ice cream.
We're going to capture that delicious, beautiful scent and essence of the lilac and put it in a yummy syrup.
Step 1. Pick your lilacs. Lovely lilac. Delicious. For this recipe, you will need a bowl of lovely lilacs. We've got about 10 these lovely umbrals, 1 lemon, 2 cups of sugar, and a bit of water. Okay, so finding and harvesting your lilac. They're quite hard to find wild. We're quite lucky, we do have one local to us. But you can find them in neighbours' gardens, and a great thing to do is knock on their door, ask if you can borrow some, and then take them around some honey later. Let's pick these flowers off of this lovely umbral. You can be quite rough. There's a lot of green on the umbrals. We don't want to get too much of that in, but it's okay if a bit goes in, don't worry too much.
Look at these beautiful lilacs. They smell amazing. They're going to be amazing in the syrup. Add them to your pan.
Step 2, slice your lemon. Chop your lemon. Lemon is fab for flavour, but also the citric acid will preserve your syrup for longer. Lemon in your mouth? Oh yeah, big crunch there. Such a foodie. Oh. Pop your lemon in with your flowers. You could use an orange, or you don't have to use a lemon at all.
Add 1.5 cups of water.
Stir it up. Make sure all those lovely lilac flowers are covered in the water. Give it a squish down. And then we're going to turn on our heat up to a high and bring it to a boil with the lid on. Now that it's boiling, we're going to turn the heat right down, bring it to a simmer for 15 minutes. And we're going to keep the lid on and infuse all those lovely lilac flowers with the lemon and the water.
So it's been simmering for 15 minutes. You can see all that lilac goodness has come out into the water and infused with the water and the lemons. Now we only simmer lilacs for 15 minutes because that's all they need, because they're very light and fragile, these floral flowers. So now you strain it all out. Into your container. Now pour your lilac juice. Look at that nice shade of pink. That's all natural colouring from the flowers. Into your pan. Now add 2 cups of sugar. One, 2. Now you can use brown sugar if you like. We're using this white refined sugar because we really want to enhance that colour. Now you might be thinking, whoa, that's so much sugar. And if you ate it all, yeah, that would be loads of sugar. But we're only going to use 1 teaspoon every now and then of this syrup.
Give it a stir up. And we're going to pop it on a high heat and bring it to a boil. Pop your lid on. So now it's boiling, we are going to turn down the heat right down to a simmer, gentle simmer. And guys, don't leave this unattended. Keep your eye on it because you don't want the hot, sticky sugar to burn over onto your cooker top. Simmer for 20 to 25 minutes and keep the lid off because we're looking for all the water to evaporate out of our lilac syrup. So this has been going for about 10 minutes and I'm just going to show you how to see if it's done. The syrup's always going to look quite runny when it's in the pan, but as it cools it starts to get more sticky and thickens up. So it's quite drippy still, but it's okay. I think it needs a little bit longer. Yum. It's really important to keep this on a low simmer because you can end up burning the colour out with lilacs. So we're going to leave it for another 10 minutes. Okay, so it's been another 10 minutes, so it's been in there for a total of 20 minutes. Just going to do the cool down sticky test again. We've still got a nice colour, we haven't burnt that out, which is good. Wait for it to cool down. So again, just really important that you're gently heating this, so not to burn out that lovely lilac colour. And you can see it's not dripping off my finger, so I'm going to turn off the heat. And just have a little scoop out of this white foam. You don't have to do this, but I just find it makes the syrup a bit clearer in the jar. So I'm just going to get a bit of it out because there's a bit in there.
So it's ready. You can see it's very liquidy. Transfer it into your pouring device and then add it to your jars. Now don't worry about it being very watery because it will thicken as it cools down. Now it's important to make sure that your jars are also room temperature. And there it is.
Ta-da! Lovely lilac syrup.
It's been cooling in the fridge all night long.
All night long, and look at this.
It's gloopy and it's ready to be used on your cakes or on your ice cream, or we personally like to put a spoonful in a cup of tea.
Lovely in a cup of tea.
Do a taste test. Tastes amazing. Wow.
So nice.
I love syrups. We collect syrups. You can see our syrup collection going on over there because it just captures that lovely flavour and scent of them flowers, and it lasts for over a year. So when them lilacs are long gone, I can still enjoy the taste and fragrance of them in a cup of tea. That's how I like to use them.
This is one of our favourites.
Rose Bay Willow Herb.
Rose Bay Willow Herb syrup, and this is from last year, so we still use this now in our tea, and it's lovely in a nice herbal cup of tea.
Let's put it in a cup of tea and we'll show you how we like to use our syrups. So here's our lovely syrup. We're going to put it in a nice cup of tea. Over here we've got rosehip syrup, that's over a year old. Rose Bay, elderflower, pumpkin, but we're going to make a nice herbal tea, and we've got purple dead nettle tea. This is stinger nettle, purple dead nettle and chamomile tea. Got dandelion coffee, fresh chamomile, hawthorn tea, but let's be crazy and go for a stinger nettle and dead nettle chamomile tea. And that's it.
Ta-da! Lovely lilac syrup in our lovely nettle tea.
Ah, now that's a taste of nature.
Guys, it's so good to have a fun reason or excuse to get outside in the countryside and find yourself some yummy things like lilacs, like nettles, dead nettle, and come home and make yourself a lovely recipe.
It enriches our lives.
It really does, and we are loving it. We're loving every second of making these recipes, creating the recipes.
Yeah, we love it. We love getting out in the fresh air and collecting things and making things.
And we love sharing them with you, and I love hearing about people making them. So if you make some syrup, then let us know in the comments. If you've got any questions, then let us know.
Yeah, and check out all of our other videos. We've literally over 100 videos.
Yeah.
Look after yourselves, people.
Peace.
Peace.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and ring that bell so you get notifications whenever we upload a video.
Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
And if you're interested in supporting our channel further so we can keep this content being created for free, then check out our Patreon. All the links for everything we just said is in the descriptions below.
Peace.